And you guys are on top of this other building now, and we cut back to Poe.
Poe's in the middle of the woods. I'm gonna just start heading back to town. I'm kind of following the wolves and I guess Vera and her group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you follow them next down. As this happens, Orson and Jack, from the top of this building, you see more reinforcement of wolf soldiers begin to funnel into town, into this chaos. And the traps are that you have used quite a bit of traps, and there's not this force is not as big as the main force, but it is still sizable. And as you see these bandits kind of filter in, you also see from the flank, you see a couple of woodland. I don't know if you'd see them on sight, but a mismatched group of woodland critters, being led by Vera Sixto, a female Sixto that I think you all have met once, Silas' sister. And she's riding a centipede and leading a battle charge as they kind of like flank them and begin taking out some of the wolf troops.
A centipede?
Yeah, she's running a centipede.
How big are the bugs in this? Oh yeah, we got.
That's how you
roly poly that drives our cart. Yeah.
Yeah,
a couple weeks. Did Jeff Bezos approve of this?
Yeah. We got approval, right?
Jeff Bezos approved, but his imagination is like.
We got approval for Mr. Bezos.
So we got the CGI budget this season for horse-sized centipedes.
We also have to invent, and I feel like we should do this for all of our tabletop role playing going forward. What is the most expensive shot of the show?
Very true. Okay, so that's what you guys see, and Poe, you see Poe like in the distance behind them as this like this second kind of wave.
I would say they don't see me, and they don't see Poe. Even if they do see me, they see Didelphus Linnaeus.
Yeah, that. Are you hiding? Are you still hiding?
I mean, I'm just kind of lagging behind, but I'm being a little sneaky in the back because I don't want to be. I don't want to be caught or anything.
Okay, well, they're kind of making their way into town, so you don't have to hang back too long. I mean, they quickly make their way into town. They're fighting on the outskirts of town / in town is where this new kind of battle is happening.
Okay, yeah, I want to say I probably start attacking when everybody when Vera's squad starts attacking. I'll probably start attacking as well, but from like a flanking position, so I'm like behind, so they don't expect me.
Okay, Orson and Jack. Or no, you can roll for your attack actually, Poe. You can roll for your,
your
melee.
I'll do, I guess, engage in melee.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
Choose your thing. You get to choose one.
I will suffer little harm.
Okay. You actually don't suffer any because you had a good kind of a drop on them.
Yeah.
So you don't suffer anything. You kind of like you don't kill it. You don't kill the one, but you do like kind of like tag him in the back.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
Orson
like holding
and
my dagger like this, and I'm like being creepy and sneaky.
Orson and Jack.
Hey Orson.
Yeah.
There I see reinforcements there, and there's a lot going on. What if we were to just dip out and get on our way?
You want to get to the wedding?
Well, they
yeah, we should probably get going, right? Wait, hold on. Let me just pull all 9 of these other ropes on this secondary. No, I think I'm about to agree with Jack, and then I look out over the town and I see Lumpy going like in distress. And they're like, "Oh my god, we can't leave Lumpy or all my woods."
I mean, Lumpy would have come with us.
Well, yeah, we gotta go and get Lumpy. We can't just walk. I'm not gonna walk to Dumond. Where do they live?
At Dumond. I'd have to look at the map, man. I'm looking now.
I'm not gonna walk to the cat palace and watch a cat get married to a rabbit.
What? That's not it.
That's not one.
It's a mole.
Jeff Bezos had some notes.
He didn't like moles.
Yeah, he was.
It's Subspire Keep. If you're.
So it is Subspire Keep. That's right.
We can't walk there. We need Lumpy.
Well, yeah.
And you guys do see Poe too now.
Do you think we should?
Oh, they know. They've seen Poe the whole time.
Yeah, we knew he was there. I mean, we saw Didelphus Linnaeus. And,
Yeah.
You know, Poe's probably dead. Whatever. I think we need to go downstairs and finish the fight as the master chef of where we grew up said. It'll make for a good gazette.
Oh, I'm all right.
We shake hands and it cuts to the Predator arm shake.
You make your way downstairs. There are some soldiers downstairs of this house.
Hit him with the sniper saw.
It's gone.
That's back there.
I don't know.
Left without
He doesn't know that.
Because you left without me.
What? We had a plan. You were gonna dump the stuff down the stairs. This is not hard. Come on. Did you fuck it up? Okay. All right. I guess I'll have to kick some ass.
Well, actually, I'm gonna try to use my. I have my wrist crossbow, so I'm gonna try.
I have a nearer far dagger.
That I made.
Yep. Better work. Okay. So they're coming up the stairs, or they're on the stairs?
No, they're not on the stairs. They don't know you're here. They were just in this house, kind of like recuperating. You see them looking out the thing. They don't know you're here yet.
All right, so I want to try to snipe one with my wrist crossbow, and I got a 8.
8. That's a mixed success. So what happens is you hit one. You hear a scream. He doesn't die though. And they begin to turn around. Like like as soon as that happens, one closes the door, like barricades it, and they all turn towards you.
So we're trapped inside with them?
Yes.
No, they're trapped in here with us.
Says Jack.
Wrong again, asshole. Dumb GM. All right. Well, as they do that, I'm gonna jump down the stairs and try and land on one with my nearer far dagger.
Okay. Roll engage in melee.
6, 7.
That's a mixed success.
I'm going to inflict serious harm by saying I leap down the stairs and land on him and just right into his forehead. So, and I guess I'll take an injury for that.
Yeah. So what happens is, you do that. You kill that one instantaneously. You jump in and just drive the dagger in. Where the other one's like kind of like gives out a quick scream and pulls out like a small crossbow and shoots you in the leg.
You wasn't supposed to do that. That's not how it went in my head. Okay, I guess. No.
Poe, it's Postner.
I guess I'm locked in combat with a guy.
Yeah.
I want to kind of like ask him, just like, so you ready to give up yet?
He's not. He doesn't respond to you. He actually like bares his teeth and tries to bite you.
And I guess I'm gonna engage in melee again.
Yeah.
I got a 7. So I'm gonna suffer a little harm again.
You do suffer one harm this time, as he does like lock in. Where do you stab him?
I want to say in the chest because I already hit him once, so chances are he probably is dead this time.
He does
but I'm gonna right in the chest.
Yeah, he doesn't bite your throat. He doesn't make it that far. Like he goes for your throat, but as you stab him, he kind of just makes it to your shoulder and bites a little bit. You take.
And then I like throw him onto the ground, like, and I like look around. I want to see if I can I read a tense situation?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a 6.
11. That's very good. Can you put up what that does real quick?
Yep.
For me.
Let's see. So on a 10 plus, I get to ask 3 questions,
or like a specific one you can ask them to.
Okay. The first one I want to ask is who or what is the biggest threat?
Who or what is the biggest threat? What is the biggest threat? I would say right now is.
Like, is there anyone kind of leading the charge?
No, actually, that the thing you would notice with that is there is no set leader. It doesn't look like there is a general or a head of the band. It looks like they're all just working as like almost equals, which is probably why this scene has become so much chaos. There's no one really guiding them to do anything. It is just all of them acting on their own. The biggest threat I would say at this moment would probably be just that it's because of the traps and because of the chaos. And because of the lack of military training, a lot of the foxes and rabbits are dead or dying. So it's just like you have a small Woodland Alliance group that's helping now, but like as the traps begin to wear out, and they have done their job and killed a lot of them, as these stragglers are left, they are killing the troops, basically.
Okay. So you've technically answered 2 of my 3 because one of them is who is in control here, and you said no one.
No one.
And you've answered the biggest threat.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. I guess I'm gonna ask, what's my best way in, out, or through? Like, if I wanted to leave.
Okay. Your best way out would be Lumpy. Lumpy is like you see the same sight they do. You see Lumpy like kind of.
Okay,
know,
so
like,
now that I've noticed that, I could probably get like some sort of advantage to leaving if I wanted to.
Yeah, correct.
I'm gonna shout out to either. So, do I see Vera or Lila?
Vera,
or
you're right behind Vera. Vera's fighting like on top of the centipede, like taking out soldiers with What did Vera use? Vera uses axes.
Oh,
she's got like 2 hand axes and like is blocking and slashing through these soldiers.
Oh, that's so cool.
And you see Lila and Silas are fighting kind of back to back. They're holding their own against the soldiers, but there are a lot of them.
Okay. Is there room on the back of Vera's centipede for me to jump on?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm gonna like ask Vera as she drives past me. It's just like, can I get a lift?
She smiles and offers a hand and kind of like pulls you up as she's like,
it's like that
as all the legs go.
It's that really poorly animated scene from Lord of the Rings where Legolas like does that weird move to get onto the horse.
And the centipede lets out a yell. Dave, roll a D100 to see what it yells out.
Oh yes, a D100. I got a 63, which is let's see. 63 is the Jetsons' phone ringing. It sounds like this.
And you are on the back of the centipede with Vera.
I'm kind of bleeding a little bit. Is there any way I can like use a depletion to like maybe wrap some of my wounds to heal an injury?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So depletion, and then that's all I'm doing for the rest of my turn. I'm just kind of like on the back, like wrapping my thing, holding on, and everything like that. Just like, how's it going, Vera?
A lot better now. I think we would have. I think we needed this.
I think so too. I think sometimes it's better to ignore orders for the greater good.
Yeah, I agree. I like you. Look at you.
Do you like? What are you doing after this? Do you want to get coffee or?
All covered in blood. Well, I didn't really think that far in advance. I'm just kind of.
Wait, are you serious? Like, what are you? Is this a thing? Are we having a moment?
I didn't think we were, but I don't. Maybe.
An arrow shoots by and I grab it out of the air. No, really. Like, is there like something? Is this chemistry? Or like,
I mean, you got a cool mask. You're holding your own. I'm impressed.
Okay, what do you think about my friend Poe?
Well, and we cut at that scene. We come back to Orson and Jack.
I guess we're.
Yeah, Orson, you are knife deep in a guy, and Jack, you are watching this chaos happen. There is 2 more alive soldiers in here currently. The one you shot, and then one more that's been unharmed.
Can I rip the dagger, or can I go first, or is it?
Sure, either way.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Should I tell you what I want to do first, or roll that I want to combat? Okay, I want to rip the dagger out of the one's forehead and whip it at the one that shot me.
Okay.
What should I roll?
That's target someone.
I got a 3.
That's not good.
2.
Oh,
One says plus -1.
You got a 1. That's pretty rough.
Yeah.
You throw it and it just doesn't go in. You throw up. You're not used to throwing it, so you kind of like
throws it right into your own leg.
It does one of those comical ones where you lean back and it just drops behind you.
I almost want to say it doesn't even come out of the one's forehead. Like I buried it way too deep.
Yeah. I like that. It's just very stuck. While you're like trying to pull it out, you do get shot with another arrow. You take
another damage.
Yeah, and it's like right next to the other arrow, so it's your leg is pretty fucked up now.
Jeez. I'm going to shoot my leg.
I'm gonna shoot the guy that keeps shooting him.
Okay.
8.
It's good. You inflict injury. What happens is you hit him. That's the one you hit before, right? Yes.
Yeah.
So that one does go down at that. The other one is now running towards you though with blade drawn.
Towards Orson or
No, towards Jack.
oh, okay.
Doesn't quite make it there, but now he is now in intimate combat with you. So it's not, you'd have to do something. You'd have to use like something to get far away from him again because he's up on you. He doesn't attack you this turn, but he's there. All right, Poe.
I want to say, yeah, no, this is, how's the battle looking? Like, are we winning?
It's hard. It's so. Yes, mostly I would say the Vera's group, the Woodland Alliance, they have kind of like not negated, but they are like pretty evenly matched against the reinforcements that came. The initial big group that came, there's not a ton of them left. There are maybe, I would say, 10 of those soldiers left. Lila and Everett and Silas are all fighting most of them and doing a fairly decent job, but a lot of rabbits and foxes are dead.
Yeah.
And there are some wolves that are like still running around killing those other.
Yeah. I want to see if there's a way we can end the fight somehow. Let's see. Okay, I think maybe I want to read a tense situation really quick to see if I can find some sort of like trap that maybe could be reused to maybe try and end the situation. No. Okay, you know what? I want to see if there's like some sort of town speaker or some high up point that I can get to maybe announce something. I lean into Vera. I'm just like, Vera, I think maybe we have them on the ropes, but I did sabotage their base, their home, and everything like that, and I think we can maybe end this fight before any more bloodshed is shed. Do you want to help me with that?
Yeah, okay.
We just gotta get to a high place and tell them.
She kind of gestures to one of the few not on fire houses because they're, like I said, everything's kind of the same level here.
Yeah, your centipede can climb walls, right?
It makes the Jetsons noise and then skitters up one of the houses.
Of course. So I'm gonna like yell out to the crowd, just be like, Wolf bandits, I have important news for you. Your home is on fire. And I want to see if that persuades them to listen to me.
Persuade an NPC. It's really persuade a group, but yeah, that still works. Charm. So they're definitely listening to you.
Okay, persuaded on a 10+, they see things your way, provided you give them a strong motive or reasonable bribe. So I guess I continue the speech, if they're kind of listening to me at least and stuff like that. And I'm gonna go, we've done significant damage to each other today, and I think it's time we end this fight. How do you think?
So it's not necessarily, they're not going to stop combat and all talk to you. What kind of happens as you kind of do this is some of them get distracted, and like you see, as that happens, Silas throws a blade through like one's eye and like goes through the socket, and it falls. You see others, like a good amount, like there are a good amount fighting Vera's troops. A large portion of them just leave, and you see some other soldiers in town beginning to run away.
Makes sense. So I've at least thinned the herd a little bit.
The herd is probably thin enough to where, I mean, we'll probably do one more scene of Jack and Orson in the house, but it's enough to where there's probably not much of a threat anymore.
Yeah. And as I see a group of them running, I'm gonna go, remember, we did this damage to you! This fighting should stop! Sixto stands alone!
And then I stand alone by Godsmack Place. Jeff Bezos got the rights.
Yeah, centipede.
No one else was looking, but he did it.
All right, Jack and Orson, you still have one there. We cut to this scene, and also it shows that not everyone heard that speech. People are in town and people are fighting, so a lot of them did hear it, but not everyone. So you guys have kind of this one person left, I believe. What do you do?
On the stairs, right? It's just the one dude between us?
Yeah, it's the one that between you guys, Orson and Jack.
Can I go first, but we do a joint attack?
Sure, you can try, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to rip the dagger out of the still dead guy's head and stab it up into, because I assume he ran past me to go up the stairs.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna just turn and try and stab upward into his rectum.
Okay. And Jack, what is your plan?
Barely doing.
I'm going to try to kick him down the stairs.
Oh god. but that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, Orson, you go first.
What should I roll, you think? for this?
It's engaged with melee.
5.
It's still a miss, though,
That's why I
unfortunately.
didn't. Yeah, sadly.
Roll yours, Jack, and we'll see what happens. What are you engaging melee with?
Just my feet. I'm just kicking them.
My feetsies. Okay, what happens
Grab
is...
your feet really quick. Whoa.
What happens is you do kick him. You kick him down the stairs, and like you just as Orson is going to stab, you kick him like so hard he like flies up and misses the dagger. Orson, you stab Jack a little bit in the side, and Jack you take a damage.
I go down to the floor with him. What?
Orson,
You're gonna be okay. Don't tell Mom.
with the dagger I made you.
It's gonna be all right, buddy.
But this guy is prone. You have another chance to finish him off. One of you.
I think I've done it.
All right, Jack, roll one more time.
No,
to
I
do
think
that.
Orson should do it because he just
Okay. So what, did he fall down the stairs?
Yeah, he's like he fell in the stairs. His eyes open as he sees his friend with like a gash mark in his skull. He looks scared.
Blood. And I guess just to finish him off, I pull the dagger out of Jack and I walk down the stairs and I just like stab. I do the slow motion stab into his chest.
He looks horrified. Roll one more time. 7.
7. Okay. So,
Okay.
Yeah, just like sorry. It's really
Mark. Yeah, you do mark one wear on that weapon as you do.
But ignore the first box of where you
Good.
marked on this item, each section.
Good. That's very good. So yeah, that the dagger that he made was so good that it goes in clean.
We hear him just shitting for it.
Okay, and you are
in the house otherwise.
you are clear and free in this house now.
I just fall over to the side.
I'm just gonna limp down the stairs and like.
I'm just laying on my back, like next to the 2 dead guys.
And I'm just gonna look out to see what I see, like in the street in front of this house.
Yeah, you see Poe and Vera on top of a centipede. You see the fighting is definitely died. A lot of the soldiers are either dead in the streets or leaving. There are a lot of dead foxes and a lot of dead rabbits as well.
Oh.
Would you say there's more dead wolves?
It's close to even. There's probably more dead wolves. Well, no, actually, there's for sure more dead wolves because of all the traps. But there are a good amount of the civilians have died here.
How's Benny?
Benny is. You see Benny, kind of like as you are surveying. Benny sees you. He's missing his left arm, but it's all bandaged up and cauterized.
Oh my god. What about? I'm looking out the window.
And,
now.
he's dragging a bloody pickaxe behind him.
Oh my god.
Orson, help me unbarricade this door so we can get out there.
What's that?
Help me unbarricade this door so we can get out there.
Okay.
You guys do without
Fall
issue.
back down to the floor. You're gonna have to do it on your own.
Yeah, and you guys make it back out into town, and now Poe, you see him. You see that you're Orson and Jack leaving a house.
I've tourniqueted my leg with the scarf.
Is the battle over then?
You kind of see you're not in combat like role wise. People are being finished off, people are running.
Yeah.
It's not free and clear, but it will be soon.
I like kind of look around and I scurry over to Orson and Jack, like kind of keeping my head down just in case there's anything, but like I just kind of run over to you. Just like, I think it's finally ending. I blew up there. Oh, it's me, Jadofus Linnaeus, by the way. I blew up there. I said, Poe is dead. He's dead now. I think I saw them cut his head off, but before he died, he set their base on fire. He blew up their arsenal. So hopefully that causes a big stir in their commotion.
Oh, if he's dead, that means I get all of his stuff. He told me.
No, he said I get all of his. Oh, look, is that him coming out of that door over there? And you see, I point, and then like as you look, you see me scampering into the window, like my butt trying to get in. And then I open the door from the other side, and I'm taking off the mask as I'm opening the door. Oh, hey guys, how's it going?
I'm just gonna look at Orson. How long are we just gonna go along with this?
No one of us is dead.
But yeah, it's been crazy.
Oh, Paul, where have you been?
How's your head? I heard it got chopped off.
I got better. It's been such a crazy day. I look out over the chaos.
Do you guys think we should get the fuck out of here?
We should probably talk before we go, not just dip.
Yeah,
I mean, are they gonna blame us for all the dead people?
I was
That's kind of why I want to
pretty
go.
I was pretty sure all of them would die in the murder house, and that's they walked into other houses.
I still think we did it.
We didn't do anything with the other houses. We thought for sure they'd just beeline it straight to them.
I think we still overall did a good thing because we dealt a major blow to them in their place, although they also did the same to us. But I'm hoping maybe they'll both leave each other alone now. Or just maybe we could have them band together to just be part of the same town instead of being bandits in their own little. They have a whole little community over there. I saw children. I looked into their eyes. I saw them on an emotional level. They don't want that life.
Well, I don't like
also capable of having it.
Well, I don't like dealing with consequences, so let's leave.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Why don't you get Rolly all suited up, and me and Orson will go talk to the rest.
I'll talk to the survivors, I suppose.
Okay.
Where are they?
Yeah, you see them like the survivors kind of cleaning up, and I think the Six Toes and Lila are kind of gathered, and Benny's actually there too, kind of like discussing and trying to kind of not relax, kind of assess the situation after the fight.
So,
I think the last time I checked, he was in the mouth of a wolf.
He ate the whole thing.
He had his teeth in me, so I chopped it off myself, burned it on one of the houses, and I pickaxed him right in the skull.
You're just like that one story you told us about.
What?
The one story you told us about, with the guy, the pickaxe guy taking out the wolves. You're just like a hero.
Oh, I like to think so, yeah.
Well, you're all going to be heroes in the Gazette. That's for sure. That's what this was all about. It was all about becoming heroes in literature.
Things didn't exactly go the way maybe we hoped, but I think things are definitely, we've set a good stage for maybe things being a little more equal around Six Toes Stand.
Yeah, I think enough wolves are dead and enough rabbits and other things are dead that it's equal pretty much all around. In this part of the woods, pretty sure there's only
Yeah, but their arsenal is on fire. I turn around and look at all the towns on fire. Ah, yeah, well, fuck. Yeah.
I mean, I tried with the water tower. You saw that, right?
I wasn't here. No.
See, there's like a drowned rabbit with his eyes still open, just staring up.
Yes, it just kind of floats past you.
You see, Jack was supposed to teach him how to swim.
Oh, I think that was my job.
Not my fault. We'll put it that way. Just because I set the water tower legs on fire.
Everett says, I don't know what happened with Mo. I don't know where she went off to, but with her gone, I think it'll be easier for all of us to stay on the same page about, letting anyone become a Six Toes a little more.
Oh, okay. Do we know what happened to Mo?
No.
That's something I missed? Okay. Mo's just up there. Going to a wedding.
Yeah, no one knows where Mo is. And then Everett looks to Vera and Silence says, well, what do we... This wasn't part of the plan. Kind of gestures to the Woodland Alliance that are cleaning off their weaponry. So this wasn't exactly part of the plan. What do we have to do? What do we owe them? And Silas steps up and says, well, I figured we need them, so I made an executive decision. And Vera helped me. The payment is that we are going to allow some of the Woodland Alliance to stay here. And I mean, obviously, we have plenty of room now, and they could probably help us rebuild a little bit.
Yeah. I think you guys made a
that's
right
fair.
choice.
Yeah. That seems
And-
good.
Everett, like, begrudgingly agrees, and same with Lila.
I'm sorry it came to this.
I think this was fine.
A building behind us falls down.
I'm glad we stopped by. And
Wish we could stay to help with the rebuilding,
gotta-
but we have promises
wedding.
made.
I want to. As you're saying that, I want to roll up with Lumpy in the cart, like
Yeah.
behind
just
him.
get on. Oh well, it's been fun. Yeah. See you in the. See you in the Gazette.
Was there any payment discussed for you guys? I don't remember if there
I think we did this pro bono.
pro bono.
I don't think we want it. I don't think we want it.
Little pro bono. You guys do. Everyone does get a actually, I think it's. Let me double check real quick. I think it's. Everyone gets 3 prestige with denizens.
Ooh.
Denizens. I don't even think I have that.
You can put it. You put it on there then.
Okay.
I'm almost leveled up in the denizens. And do I get one for the Woodland Alliance because you said I get a gold star for being
Yeah.
a good scout?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Hans comes up and gives you puts a gold stick, like a gold star sticker on your mask.
I swat him away. Yeah! Oh, sorry. I wasn't. You should have announced yourself. You should have. I freaked. You can't. We were just in war. I thought you were one of them. Like I could have killed you, Hans.
As he's talking, I just go, yeah.
I turn around and I just start chasing the wagon, and it's playing like a really cheeky song, but then another building falls down.
And with that, you guys hop on the cart and led by Lumpy and head to Subspire Keep. I assume the last trek of your journey. How are you guys traveling? As this is the last mode of travel. I'm gonna say injury is gonna work here too. So let's do the someone mark 1 depletion, and we'll do it at an average pace. So it'll be you guys.
I'll mark the depletion.
Okay. Everyone heals 2.
Okay.
Oh,
And you
thank
can-
God.
And you can heal your exhaustion, Jack.
Oh, nice.
But you travel for a couple more days. You find yourself at the gates of. Let me actually think this. But basically, by the time you arrive, it will be less than a week to the wedding. What you see is a massive stone wall and gate, and the peak of a massive tower cresting above it on your approach as a chill wind blows.
And on the tree, as we pass, a slow zoom as a wanted poster with a toad with a knife blows in the wind.
And that's where we'll end tonight as you guys approach Subspire Keep.
Do you want
Okay.
to do an end thing,
Yeah,
though?
we'll do the
beforehand?
end thing first. We'll do the same. Oh no, we'll do the same order. We'll do it in this order. We'll go Dave, me, Tom, Jason.
Okay. Tonight,
On.
The
Male.
we
Discover
that
The
killer
was
not
A.
killer.
I think we gotta keep going.
but
Also,
They
Are
a
florist.
all right.
so they're not a killer, but they are a florist.
Big twist.
And
But that's only what the news said. That the liberal media will have you believe.
They're in on it. And with that, I
Favorite
guess
parts.
that's the end of chapter 3 then, right?
Favorite parts, and then we'll just talk about.
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. My favorite part of tonight was playing Dead twice in Toy Story. My way into it. I just like that I couldn't remember the quote from Toy Story, so I just said, fuck you. And I'm Dave. I played Poe the Possum Vagrant. And you can find us on the Mythos Mystery Society on YouTube, on Twitter, on podcast, and TikTok. Throw it down to Tom.
I'm Tom. I play Orson, the Owl Chronicler. We didn't do intros this time. I just realized.
No,
we didn't.
that's fine. Nobody was here for the intro, at least. There's people here now.
My favorite part was just setting off all the traps and allowing it to be just as well, especially the boulders going faster and the twos and everything goes in twos. And I'll pass it to Jason.
Thanks. I'm Jason. I played Jackdaw, the Crow Tinkerer, and I can be found as Cuddler. And my favorite moment was probably that all of my injury came from things Orson did.
Yes. I am Ty. Follow me on Twitter. My favorite moment was. I liked all the traps. Seeing all the traps was very fun. That was probably mine too. And the murder house. And the zip line. The zip line was a good Home Alone throwback. Good, so for chapter wise, normally this would be the end of a chapter, but because this chapter was made, promises made because of the wedding, so it's still technically.
Well, here's what my thought was. That's the end of this chapter. The next chapter is called Promises Kept.
All right, I like that actually. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
So Promises Made was the third arc, and Promises Kept will be the next and last arc of this season. We'll probably do some sort of. We'll do the wedding, and then that will be after season 1 of The Root.
And with that, we are the Mythos Mystery Society, brought to you by Schmuckies. Schmuckies, now made out of 100% cinnamon.
Oh no.
Oh no.